Hello, this is Coach McCarthy. We're going to continue talking about our promotional mix today. We're going to talk about sales promotion. As always, we start with a quick review, though. We talked about our 4Ps: price, product, place, and promotion. We talked about that there's different stages in the life cycle: introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. We talked about our 6 promotional purposes and how those change throughout those, what stages you're at. All right, coming forward here, very important. Which competition's doing? Maybe the most important thing: what can you afford? All right, where's your money going, and who are you trying to get it out to? Got to know who your message is trying to go out to, and we reach them normally through 5 different ways in our promotional mix. So we want to try different things to get to our target market. So advertising, we talked about. Traditionally, we're going to be paying for that. Public relations, that's PR. All right, PR and sponsorships. Maybe we're sponsoring an event. We talked about direct marketing, where we're sending something out, maybe specifically to little Jimmy or Jimmy. This is coming directly to you. It has its good and bad things. And today we're going to talk about sales promotions. So as we come down here and find sales promotion, I believe we are going to be on slide 65. Yes, here we go. So with our sales promotion. So usually these are short-term strategic activities. So today, talking about sales promotion, it's how it fits into the promotional mix. So when we talk about sales promotion, usually short-term activity, strategic. So we're really thinking about this in a good strategy. Strategic activities which aim to encourage a surge in sales. We're trying to boost our sales, normally pretty quick. So first, we got to identify and develop specific strategies to boost sales before you target customers and choose sales promotion tools, rather than plunging into sales promotion without laying the groundwork first. So really got to think about what you're doing here. You don't want to just jump into this, because this can really be detrimental towards your brand. All right. Sales promotions, things we're talking about, can include coupons, free samples, incentives, contests, prizes, loyalty programs, seasonal discounts, buy one, get one free options, and rebates. All of these are really good things to boost your brand, but at the same time, they can really be bad for your brand. All right. You might also want to educate potential and current customers by holding trainings and seminars, or reach them via trade shows. With the COVID era, not a lot of trade shows going on or trainings, but it is nice when people are showing you, giving you a demonstration of how something works. So you can also do sales promotions by setting up product displays during a public event or through social networking at business and civic gatherings. Again, having someone there showing how it works, maybe buy it today and get a discount, is normally what you're going to do at something like that. Some of the target audience may be more receptive to a certain promotional method than others. And yeah, I think that applies for all 5 of these. That's not just a sales promotion thing. So probably need to move that one up. But your target audience may be more receptive to a certain promotional method than others. That's why we have 5 different ones. Some of the advantages that we've talked about: effective at achieving a quick boost to sales. You can get your sales going in the right direction real quick, all right, because you're putting out that campaign of buy one, get one free. People are going to buy your product. They're going to see your sales going up. It encourages customers to trial a product or switch brands. And yes, that is the right word, trial. So I'm just going to get a trial size, or I'm just going to try it right now, maybe just this little bit to see if I like it. And we're trying to get them to switch brands. Be loyal to our brand. Okay, we need to give them a reason to try our brand sometimes, and that's what that sales promotion can do. So we talked about our intermediaries before when we were talking about placement, and maybe we can build relationships with not only with our customers, but maybe also with them. So trade-oriented promotions give marketing intermediaries a financial incentive to support your company's products. And we talked about the lack of control and communication being passed down when we talked about place. So we want those companies to view those intermediaries to feel good about our product, the way that we do. And that can help boost that relationship, because we're doing some promotions maybe with them. By offering discounts to retailers in exchange for prominent shelf space. So we talk about retailers going to be selling our stuff. All right, sales promotions sometimes go towards them. It's not always just for the customer. So we can advertise to our intermediaries. So they might give us better shelf space in their store. All right, it's about where your item's at, the eye level. We're looking for that end of the aisle display. at the Kroger. That's a great place because we're the only one down there. So we're trying to strengthen our relationships with those intermediaries because we want them to help us. If Kroger really likes Nabisco, they might give Nabisco one of those end spaces for all their Oreos. And we walk by and see those Oreos, and I want some Oreos because I saw them. But that comes as part of a relationship between those two companies. So sometimes we're building relationships with intermediaries, and we can use sales promotions to do that. Another advantage, we talk about stirring excitement. Many consumers love contests and sweepstakes. We do. You can turn a drab purchase into a more likely event by promising cash prizes to lucky winners. That's going to get folks out there. All right. Cash prizes make us happy. We want to be part of the contest. We want to feel like we're involved. And that's one of the sales promotion. At its best, a sales promotion adds alluring incentives for buyer action. Yeah, I want to win. I want to win one of the prizes. That's why we play Monopoly at McDonald's. So with our sales promotion, we can gauge price sensitivity. Using coupons or rebates can help you measure to what extent your shoppers base their buying decisions on price. So when a buyer's buying something, we do figure out what we're going to buy based on price. And we're going to talk about that when we talk about price. But if we have a coupon, maybe we're seeing, hey, people will buy us if we're 50 cents cheaper. All right, people are willing to make that purchase then. So we know how we can set our product. You can also collect their addresses and other consumer profile data that can prove valuable in subsequent marketing campaigns. Right? And I think that's just a general for sales promotion, especially if they're using coupons. Maybe we're going to get their fill out the form to get the rebate. You got to mail it in. We can get their information that way. So, as always, we talk about there's advantages. There's also disadvantages of using sales promotion. So, many fast growth entrepreneurs rush to try some form of sales promotion only to declare such efforts a waste. And I don't know that it's just those. I think a lot of people can rush into the sales promotion and it's not working. It's a waste of money and time. So sales gains from promotions often sputter after initial spike, and you can sacrifice long-term brand equity in the pursuit of short-term goals. This is really the big one that can get you in trouble. Is putting out those coupons, and people buy a lot of your product early on, but then it just kind of sputters and tails off. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to sacrifice that brand equity that you've built with your customers and your consumers just for a couple sales today. I want long-term sales, not a lot today. We'll talk about that here some more in just a second. As with everything, risk of misfire, you put all that money into it and it doesn't work. So the two that we're going to talk about and then really tie into the brand equity and loyalty thing, and these two kind of tie together, I think. Risk of dependency is people have to have that coupon. They need it to buy your product. And you don't want them to always depend on, I'm only going to buy it when the promotion is going on. You want them to buy it when that promotion is not going on. And also risk of trivializing your brand. So giving out coupons or samples can undermine the image or exclusivity or prestige that you wish to associate with your product or company. All right. And Louis Vuitton doesn't have sales because it's a fancy brand. All right. And those fancy brands normally don't go on sale. Normally we think of the lesser brands as going on sale. So we don't want people to depend on those coupons to buy it. We don't want people to look at our brand as being the lesser brand because it's on sale. And also price conscious consumers may also withhold purchases in the absence of sales promotion. Okay, we don't want people to only buy our brand because it's on sale. And this is where the whole sales promotion gets tricky. You don't want people to only buy it because it's on sale. You don't want people depending on that coupon. And you don't want people thinking of, oh, well, your brand's on sale. Maybe it's not as good. Or maybe I should buy another brand because it's a little bit higher. I think I'm getting something for a good price type thing. So with everything, you got to be careful. There's no guarantee any of it's going to work.